Good afternoon, everybody. Sonny Jim here from the confines of, I know you can't see it, we're going to lower the sign, but it says Cantina Jaime del Sol, which is the new official name of our live broadcasts, thanks to our great show we had on Cinco de Mayo with John Patty out in the backyard. And we would do the show today from the backyard and bring you palm trees, but it's due to rain any minute here. It's Florida. If you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. That's what they always say. And it's Ian and Ann's birthday today, both in the UK. Andy's birthday and Ian's birthday.
Andy and Ann.
Wait a minute, I'll get it right the third time. Andy and Ann, happy birthday. This is one of your requests. Fits perfectly. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry me to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Am I sad because I'm on my own? Oh no, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight? Oh, I'm certain that it happens at closing time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. And oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. A little help from my friends. Happy birthday, Andy. Oh, I just found out how old you're turning this time. So I'm going to have to do another Beatles song for Andy. And here you go. And Ann, I'm not sure how, it's not polite for me to ask how many birthdays you have, how many candles you have on your birthday cake. But this one's for Andy. Roxanne got this in the last fall, September, I believe. Two Beatles in a row? Who does that? Come on. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine, a birthday greeting, bottle of wine? If I've been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Woo! You'll be older too. And if you say the word, I could stay with you. nights had gone. You could knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday mornings go for a ride, doing the garden, digging a weed. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Oh, every summer we could rent a cottage out on Siesta Key if it's not too dear. We shall scrimp and say, grandchildren on your name, Vera, Chuck, and Sonny Jim. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating points of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64 like Andy? Woo! Happy birthday, Andy and Ann. Well, I had a request for this song. You know, this has turned into a pretty much of an all-request Friday afternoon. Thank you for joining me. First of all, thank you for your support. Tips are very much appreciated, but don't feel like you have to. I had a request for this next song that I wrote specifically for my Still Summer Somewhere CD. I'm sorry, I think it's on Rum Shoes. A little song called Phoenix Moon, about the changes, you know. Everywhere, every time of year, she shows her pretty face, then she'll disappear. She hides out in the dark, slowly comes to light, and she's smiling at us now. Across this breathless night, Phoenix moon rising in the night. Phoenix moon, grace us with your light. There's magic in the air, moonlight in our eyes, warm breeze on your skin. A Phoenix moon tonight. Phoenix moon. Us by, and a new day starts to dawn, and as those embers burn, she spreads her wings in flight, so full up in the sky. Out across this breathless night, Phoenix moon. You speak of second chances, Phoenix moon. Throughout your endless dances, though love and luck may change, they'll be back in time as surely as I see the Phoenix moon begin to shine. Dance with me again in the magic of this moonlight. Let's take a chance again. Tonight it feels so right. Let me hold you in my arms. Don't let it in too soon. our world can turn again. Underneath this Phoenix moon, Phoenix moon, rising in the night, Phoenix moon, grace us with your light. There's magic in the air, there's moonlight in our eyes, a warm breeze on your skin, the Phoenix moon tonight. Phoenix moon, the Phoenix moon begins to shine. Phoenix moon, oh yeah. Oh boy, already. Okay, we're going to go to the first request that came in. When did it come in? Yesterday? This morning. Well, I don't mind that at all because I love this song. Although it starts with a little bit of tuning. This is, in my opinion, one of the best songs ever written. Just lyrically, it captures a whole lot of stuff. Dire Straits, Mark Knopfler, Romeo and Juliet. Well, a love-struck Romeo, he sings the streets a serenade. He's laying everybody low with that love song that he made. Finds a street light, he steps out of the shade. He says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Juliet says, ooh, it's Romeo. He nearly gave me a heart attack. He's underneath my window, she's singing, hey la, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up to people like that. She says, anyway, what you gonna do about it? Well, Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, girl, you exploded into my heart. I forget, oh, I forget, you know the movie song, when you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Juliet, oh Juliet, and I can't do the talk like the talk on the TV. I can't sing a love song like the way it's meant to be. I can't do everything, but I would do anything for you. I can't do anything except to be in love with you. All I do is miss you, the way we used to be. And all I do is keep the beat, yeah, in bad company. All I do is kiss you through the bars of a rhyme. Well, Julie, I do the stars with you anytime. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, I love you like the stars above. Said, I love you till I die. There's a place for us. You know the movie song, when you're gonna realize, girl, it was just the time was wrong. Oh, Juliet. Come up on different streets. Both were streets of shame, both dirty and both mean. But the dream was just the same. I dreamed your dream for you, now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? You can fall for chains of silver, yeah, you can fall for chains of gold. You can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. Well, you promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. And now you just say I'm Romeo. I used to have a scene with him, oh, yeah. The dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, girl, you exploded into my heart. And I forget, you know the movie song, when you're gonna realize, girl, it was just the time was wrong. Love-struck Romeo, he sings the streets a big serenade. He's laying everybody low with that love song that he made. He finds a convenient street light, steps out of the shade and says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? You and me, babe, how about it? You and me, babe. I do love that song. I love the imagery. I love the guitar playing in that song. I love the little piano parts in there. Everything is perfect. I started writing a blog that never got finished called The Perfect Song. And that song is one of the ones that I wrote about and described why I love it. Another one is Mark Mulligan's Somewhere Under the Sky, which is just to me another perfect song. Here's to Mark Mulligan. He'll be so disappointed to learn I'm drinking water. Just don't tell him. It's our little secret. This next one we had a request for, too. This is an old Fred Kohler song. When I lived in Nashville back in the late 80s, I heard this song at the Bluebird Cafe. I used to sing there quite a bit, and I also ran sound there from time to time. So I got to hear all the great songwriters of the day. And Fred was one of those. He's still a great songwriter. Look him up, K-O-L-L-E-R. Fred Kohler. We're changing guitars, picking up steam here. I think that might be a little loud. It's certainly too clean. This is for all the women out there. Rita told her sister she'd been fighting with the mister, just about to end it all, until she thought it might be funny to take his plastic money, head out to the nearest mall. Half an hour later they were on the escalator, headed for the promised land. That's where little sis saw Rita clutch the MasterCard and Visa like two pistols in the palm of her hand. Shop, shop, Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slash. plastic, he'll pay. Well, now she wishes he could see her by the satellite receiver, the DVDs and the VCRs. They bought a Sony Ghetto Blaster and a Fender Stratocaster. She don't even play the guitar. When Rita gets to thinking, this married life, it ain't living at all. She don't call her lawyer, she calls up her sister. They go to the nearest mall. Shop, shop, Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic, he'll pay. Go, Rita, go. Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic, he'll pay. So they bought Nikes they could run in, bikinis they could sun in, bought a beach towel and a little barbecue. They bought a camera in a case they hit a she travel place, bought a trip down to Grand Cayman for two. He's sitting home thinking, any minute she's gonna call. I don't think so. Soon he'll get the picture of Rita and her sister on the beach, ow, having a ball. Shop, shop, Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic, he'll pay. Shop, Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic and sail away. I was almost out of control there for a minute. Close, but not quite. Oh, my friends Phil and Nicola from down in Canawan. Oh, man. I haven't been there yet to the Hardwood Bar. But one of these days I'll get to make that climb up the hill, see the boys, have a pint with the boys, and also maybe take a ride in the Lollipop. And there's more to come on that later. Just today, that Lollipop is the name of Phil's Jeep. And the reason they call it that, the local guys do, is because he's got one of those horns that plays a melody. And so they kid him that he's the ice cream man as he drives by because it's white and he's, you know. So look for a song about Lollipop coming up before too long. But in the meantime, this morning I went down to Phil's house, which is just down the block here. And I had the privilege of starting up Mr. Piggy. Mr. Piggy, for those of you who may not know, is a 1968 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. And it's called Mr. Piggy because years ago, Phil told his dad that he was going to drive him around someday in the back of a Rolls-Royce. And his father, who they nicknamed Piggy Pete, his name was Peter, his father unfortunately passed before Phil could do that, but he happened to find a good deal on this slightly used and greatly loved motor car. And I got to start it up today because, you know, Phil hasn't been here for a few months, and you got to start him up every once in a while. And so I didn't get to drive Mr. Piggy, as far as Phil knows. I never knew you could do 110 on Highway 41. There's nobody on the streets right now with the quarantine, so Mr. Piggy was safe in the garage, not going down Highway 41 at 110 miles an hour. Phil's dad, Piggy Pete, used to tell them when they were being rambunctious at the breakfast table before school, "Now drink your tea," and box them on the ears. And so Phil helped me out with that. After his dad passed, Phil took some of his dad's ashes, and they're scattered in the back of Mr. Piggy. So now anytime Phil takes the car out, he's riding with Mr. Piggy. Means a lot to me. Goes like this.
And as Mr. Piggy would say, drink your tea.
I always knew we would go in style, streets and highways, miles and miles, making memories and making smiles, riding with Mr. Piggy. A promise made a lifetime ago, a promise kept, and now you know. Up and down the road I go, riding with Mr. Piggy. We're riding with Mr. Piggy. Yeah, we're riding with Mr. Piggy. And that rolls, 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 just rolls right on. We're up front, Piggy Pete's in the back. We put to shame any Cadillac. Just like a train going down the track, riding with Mr. Piggy. A promise made a lifetime ago, a promise kept, and now you know. Hey. Up and down the road we go, riding with Mr. Piggy. Riding with Mr. Piggy. Riding with Mr. Piggy. Rolls, 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 just rolls right on. We're up front and Piggy Pete's in the back. We put to shame any Cadillac. Just like a train going down the track, riding with Mr. Piggy. Riding with Mr. Piggy. Riding with Mr. Piggy. And the rolls, 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 rolls right on. Yeah, we're riding with Mr. Piggy. Hey, riding with Mr. Piggy. And the rolls, 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 rolls right on. And the rolls, 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 rolls right on. Rolls, 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 rolls right on.
Now it's time to drink your tea.
Riding with Mr. Piggy. Oh my gosh. You know, I haven't ridden in that Rolls Royce very much, so we're going to have to do that. Here's a song I was inspired to write after playing at the fabulous Surf Ballroom 2 Memorial Day weekends ago. It's going to happen again next Memorial Day weekend. The Surf Ballroom is in Clear Lake, Iowa. It's the home of the Island Fest. Is that what it's called? Island Fever Showcase. Yes, I have too many island things going on in my head. And so this is where Buddy Holly played his last gig, and I kind of cut my teeth in 50s music. I'm much older than I look. Actually, I'm probably as old as I look. And so I wrote this in kind of a 50s style. It's a little fun little thing called I'm Taking Back the Cadillac. Goes just like this. For Lois. Honey, you said that you love me on. Now you're off with someone else and I'm so alone. I gave you everything wrapped in my heart. I'm taking it all back now we're apart. I want that Cadillac cause I heard you talking with that no good so-and-so, so now you're walking. I know you love him, so in fact you can keep him, but I want that Cadillac. So give me back the Cadillac. 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 But if she's all yours, I sure don't want her back. You can keep the girl, I want that Cadillac. Very pleasing to the eye. She purrs just like a kitten, that's for sure. Oh, there's low miles on that car, but not on her. Give me back the Cadillac. 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 But if she's all yours, I sure don't want her back. Girl, but I want that Cadillac. Take it away. Give me back the Cadillac. 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 Yeah, she's all yours, I sure don't want her back. You can keep the girl, but I want that Cadillac. Give me back the 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 Cadillac. Yeah, she's all yours, I sure don't want her back. Keep the girl, but I want that Cadillac. But if she's all yours, I sure don't want her back. You can keep the girl, but I want that Cadillac. Give me back the 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 Cadillac. Oh, that's enough of that. I can't take that anymore. My little sister, my baby sister. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that next. Let me tune my guitar here before I take it off, so when I pick it up, it'll be ready to go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Everybody, 7th inning stretch. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, you know, on Wednesday nights now, 7:30, John Patty and I will be right here in this room. It's always a fun time. Sometimes they're crazier than others, and we hope you'll join us Wednesday night, 7:30, right here on this Sunny Jim Music page. Please do like our Sunny Jim Music page, and if you want to share these with anyone, you can also go to YouTube. Shortly after the show is on, it takes about an hour and 15 minutes to upload these shows. Excuse me, but they will be on our Sunny Jim Music page on YouTube. Also like that page. It's very good for us if you do that. Subscribe to that page. All righty then. So, the end of this month, my two little baby girls turn 28 years old. Do you think about that? And, oh, dang it. So, this is a song I wrote for them before they were born, having bought a pair of those little white newborn infant shoes, little leather things, or fake leather, that you hang off your rearview mirror in your car. And because they grow out of them in about 2 weeks. I wrote this for my girls. In fact, maybe we'll do the back-to-back. This is called Those Little Shoes. So when I see those little shoes, don't you know it makes me happy? Thinking about all the places that they will go. Thinking about all the wonders that they are protecting. 10 tiny little pink and perfectly amazing toes. They say the longest of journeys begins with a very small step, yeah. Those little shoes haven't even taken their first steps now. When they do, I'll be there to catch you and guide you along. And I'll be there for you long after those little shoes are gone. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna help you climb the mountains. Those little shoes, they'll walk you down by the sea. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna jump you up into my arms, girl. So let's put on those little shoes, my loves, and take you dancing with me. Those tiny little fingers, they're clutching on my hand so tightly. That you depend on me is something that I could never take lightly. I'm gonna do what it takes, gonna do just what I've got to do. And I'll be there every step that you take in those little shoes. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna help you climb the mountain. Those little shoes, they'll walk you down by the sea. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna jump you up into my arms, girl. Let's put on those little shoes, my loves, and take you dancing with me. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna help you climb the mountains. Those little shoes, they'll walk you down by the sea. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna jump you up into my arms, girls. So let's put on those little shoes, my love, take you dancing with me. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna help you climb the mountains. Those little shoes, they'll walk you down by the sea. Those little shoes, oh, they're gonna jump you up into my arms, girl. Let's put on those little shoes, my love, take you dancing with me. Let's put on those little shoes, my loves, and take you dancing with me. who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Say the last dance for Dad. Oh. Here's a one that I get requests for a lot. I don't know if we've gotten a request for this one right now, but here's another song about my girls. Lovely little song. Lovely. We have a visitor in the studio here. Stay there, Al. Stay there. Sit. Sit. This is my buddy 11 is her real name, but we call her Ellie. Why do they call you 11? Do you know? From the TV series Stranger Things. Oh, it's a talking dog. Yeah, well, anyhow, she keeps me company here in my little recording studio. Maybe next week I'll give you a guided tour of the studio via the magic of pre-recorded. So, Ellie, say goodbye to everybody. Speak. Speak. Come on, speak. Speak. She's camera shy.
Flotsam and Jetsam for Dennis.
Speak. Okay, here we go. This time for sure. Speak. Speak, Ellie. Speak. 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 Camera shy dog. It reminds me of the story of the guy that has a talking dog. He goes to the booking agent, says, "Hey, I've got a talking dog. It's going to be huge." And the guy says, "Listen, just turn around and leave. I've heard this a million times." He says, "No, wait, no, wait. You're not going to believe it." So the guy says, "All right, come in. I got 2 minutes." And so the dog sits in the middle of the room, and the fella says, okay, Ralphie, what's on the outside of a tree?" The dog says, "Bark, bark." And the booking agent just rolls his eyes, says, "No, wait. What's on the top of that building?" The dog says, "Roof, roof." And the booking agent says, "That's terrible. That's awful." And he says, wait, he's got another one. "Who's the greatest baseball player of all time?" The dog says, "Roof, roof." And the booking agent says, "Get out of here." And they're leaving. And the dog's really sad, and he looks up and he says, "Maybe I should have said DiMaggio." I love that little joke. Okay. My old pal Dennis Swint. This one is for you. It's a song about second chances. Flotsam and jetsam, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You win some and you lose some, but a love that's lost is love waiting to be found. Waves of disappointment, squalls and storms at home, left her marriage on the rocks. Now she's drifting all alone. Well, it's hard to stay above water when you're drowning in despair. Her long walks on the beach each day feel like coming up for air. Flotsam and jetsam, one man's trash, it's another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some, but the love that's lost is love waiting to be found. He married out of high school, and then he worked so hard to pay her way through law school. Then she just threw him overboard. Well, the shock, it nearly killed him. How could he trust love anymore? So he moved down by the ocean, spends his days out on the shore. Flotsam and jetsam, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some, but a love that's lost is love waiting to be found. He collected sunsets and she collected shells. In time they found each other, which goes to show you never really can tell. And she's his prize collection and he's her lucky love charm. Flotsam and jetsam stroll the beach, laughing arm in arm. Flotsam and jetsam, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You win some and you lose some, but a love that's lost is love waiting to be found. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some, but a love that's lost is love waiting to be found. We're all flotsam and jetsam. We're all flotsam and jetsam. You know, that beautiful beautiful, sweet song about second chances in love and life. Reminds me nothing of this song. Through the bars on the window, I saw the glow of the moon, and I heard Mexican singers singing Mexican tunes. Dogs barked in Spanish, a strange serenade. I don't know the language or the sounds that they make. South of the border, they say look but don't touch, but they served me tequila and they served me too much. I thought she was pretty and her love was for sale. I spent my vacation in a Mexican jail. Her dad was the sheriff, her uncle the judge, her brother the lawyer who carried a grudge. They chattered in Spanish, a deal was soon made, a first-class excursion to the local stockade. South of the border, they say look but don't touch, but they served me tequila and they served me too much. I thought she was pretty and her love was for sale. Oh, I spent my vacation in a Mexican jail. South of the border, they say look but don't touch, but they served me tequila and they served me too much. I tried to persuade them, oh, but my arguments failed. Now I'm bunking with Carlos in a Mexican jail. Why? I ask myself why. Sing a Mexican song with no ay. So ay. Yes, those two songs fit together like they don't. That was a Jim Morris song, if you didn't know. And I would like to do another Jim Morris song for you. I think John and I did this on Wednesday night. John and I did this song, and I just love this little song. Oh, no, we didn't do this one. Hold on. I'm getting dehydrated, so I can't think straight. This is a... Adela, can you pan down? Look at this. This is my best buddy right there. Just hanging out with Dad. Making sure nobody rushes the stage. Security. Yeah, security. Ellie. Oh, there she goes. She's gone now. So this is a song Jim wrote. Is that going to work? Got it? Another one of Jim Morris's songs, and I love doing his songs. I loved playing his songs with him over the years, and this is a Cajun song. In fact, it's what he called the tragic Cajun love song, and it goes like this. Je les blancs, fait dodo, bon ton roulé, were just a few of the phrases that I learned to say. Death is like a pirogue, takes you away on the bayou. Water like wine, that beautiful bayou sucked up a Cajun sweetheart of mine. In a bar in Thibodeau, she was singing the blues. I thought she was pretty, but it might have been the booze. I smelled romance, so I took her to a dance on the bayou with her and an old Cajun band. We danced and sang songs with words I could not understand, like Jolie Blanc, Pérodo, et bon ton roulé. Just a few of the phrases that I learned to say. Death is like a pirogue, takes you away on the bayou. Water like wine, that beautiful bayou sucked up a little Cajun sweetheart of mine. She was mourning her lover, a coon-ass redneck, who died late one night in a pickup truck wreck. The driver, he was drunk, they took a dunk in the bayou. Her lover, he drowned, he was stuck in the back of the truck, couldn't get the tailgate down. My beauty fell in. She thrashed in the water and yelled, "Jim, I can't swim." I said, "Neither could I." So I waved goodbye on the bayou. Water like wine, that beautiful bayou sucked up a Cajun sweetheart of mine. Oh, Jolie Blanc, Pérodo, bon ton roulé. Just a few of the phrases that I learned to say. Death is like a pirogue, takes you away on the bayou. Water like wine, that beautiful bayou sucked up a Cajun sweetheart of mine. Oh, that beautiful Jolie Blanc, Pérodo, bon ton roulé. They're just a few of the phrases that I learned to say. Death is like a pirogue, takes you away on the bayou. Water like wine, that beautiful bayou sucked up a Cajun sweetheart of mine. That beautiful bayou sucked up a Cajun sweetheart of mine. They're a really sad song. Sad song.
Somebody wants to hear Get on the Bus?
Oh, we have a request for. Oh, yeah, we got to do that one. Let's do. We're being very multicultural today. We're going from the swamps of Louisiana, down island. Let's go down island right now. This is a true story, and I think there's a picture on my website of when Captain Phil and Nicola and Adela and I were on the island of Tobago. And we decided we were going to take a bus into the main city, and I love saying this, we had the surliest bus driver in the Caribbean, if you can imagine that. And he was so anxious about wasting gas that he turned off the motor in his bus, and it wouldn't start up again when the next people got on board after we waited a few minutes. And he had been yelling at everybody to get on board, and then he was so chagrined, if I can use that word, to have people get on the bus and get out of the bus and push the bus. And we laughed about it. It was hysterical because afterwards he was really nice to everyone. This is called Get on the Bus. Hey! One fine Saturday morning, I was going to see my sweetie. My car was in the car shop. It's too far for walking. I'm standing on the corner. That bus will soon be coming. Bus driver, he's not friendly, but of course he wants my money. He scowled at me aplenty. He growled at me so funny. He said, get on the bus. He said, get on the bus. Come along, let's go now. Get on the bus. He said, get on the bus. Get on the bus. Here we go. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Let's go. Let's go. Get on the bus. Some people down the street there waving to the driver. They cry, wait for us a minute. Soon we all will be there. Bus driver, he gets angry, shutting off the engine, waiting for those people, cause of course he wants their money. He's steaming from the collar as he's waiting for their dollars. He said, get on the bus. He said, get on the bus. Get on the bus. He said, get on the bus. Come along, come along. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. He said, get on the bus. But when he goes to start the engine, what do you think happened? Nothing, 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 nothing. Without hesitation, he said, everybody out. He said, everybody out. Everybody out. He said, everybody out. We're gonna push start the bus. We're gonna push start the bus. Push start the bus. Come along now. Push start the bus. Push start the bus. Push start the bus. Come along now. Push start the bus. Push start the bus. Push start the bus. Come on. Push start the bus. There we go. Push start the bus. Push start the bus. The engine started rumbling. The bus driver stopped his grumbling. He cried, everybody back in. And soon that bus was moving. People start to laughing. Bus driver, he start grinning. He's thanking all the people for getting his bus running. Soon everybody's laughing and everybody's chanting. They say, push start the bus. 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 Come along, let's go. Push start the bus. We're going to Hardwood Bar. Let's go right now. Oh, we're taking that bus all the way to the top of the hill, Hardwood Bar. Let's go.
Somebody wants to watch your head, Fred. Now,
Oh.
Madeline.
Well, we're going to stay down that way right now. Oh, that reminds me. I have another song I have to do after this one. Same place down in the Windward Islands is where this was inspired. Sailing buddy Fred Newman. I hope you're doing well. I hope we get to see you next time we're in Houston. Mind your head, Fred. Now, my friend Fred, he's a pretty tall guy, just like me. In fact, he comes in right around, 6-foot tree. And on the boat, he loves to party. But it seemed that he forgot the cabin's only 6 feet high, so we saved this a lot. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Oh, there he goes again. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. To see him cause his pain, most people laugh about it, but I know this much is true. You're not too tall for this here boat, Fred. It's too short for you. So mind your head, Fred, watch your head. 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 Mind your head, oh Fred. Going through the hatchway, heading down the stairs. Short people, they got no worries about taking off their hair. But Fred, he's got a problem finding enough room. Why, even outside on the sailboat, it's watch out for that boom. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Just don't go down below. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. And if you do go slow, we often laugh about it, but I know this much is true. Fred, you're not too tall for this here boat. It's too short for you. So mind your head, Fred, watch your head. 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 Mind your head, oh Fred. Look out, Fred. Don't go down there, Fred. No. Watch out. Watch your head. Look out, Fred. Fred, look out. Ouch. Mind your head, Fred. Watch your head. Just don't go down below. Mind your head, Fred. Watch your head. Oh, if you do go slow, we often laugh about it, but I know this much is true. Fred, you're not too tall for this here boat. It's too short for you. Now, we went sailing once for 3 weeks. Oh, Fred was black and blue. But all of us there on the boat, well, we knew just what to do. We gathered up our monies. We found a motorcycle shop. And now Fred has a helmet, so we don't have to holler. Stop! Mind your head, Fred. Watch your head. There he goes again. Mind your head, Fred. Watch your head. See him cause us pain. Most people, they just need one good thump to figure it out, but Fred never seemed to figure out. Protect your coconut. So mind your head, Fred, watch your head. 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 Mind your head, oh Fred. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Mind your head, oh Fred. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Ouch! Oh. It must be raining outside because little Ellie is just sticking close to me. She doesn't like it when it rains. I have to get her thunder jacket. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can do this song. Oh, man. I think I have it in here. Let me see. All right, let's do this. So this is a song that came from, gosh, my good friend Mark Friedman started the first trop rock internet radio station that I'm aware of, other than Radio Margaritaville, which also started just as an internet radio. His station was called Migration Music, and it had a guy on a little tiny island, had a palm tree a hammock between two palm trees. And let's see. Let me see here if I've got this. So I promised my friend Bambi Dennings that I would do this song, and I know she's just out of surgery, and I hope you're doing well. And even if you're not watching live right now, I hope this cheers you up, and I hope things sounded like things went well, and I hope things just get better and better. Maybe it's not the weekend, and maybe we can't get away. Maybe it's not the time of year to go on a holiday, but we've got migration music. Okay, here we go. Get away. Maybe it's not the time of year to go on a holiday. I don't need a reason if I'm in a mood. I can ship my psyche down to those lazy little latitudes with some migration music. Holiday. Spent an hour in St. Vincent, spent an hour in Grand Cayman. When I spent 2 hours by my swimming pool just working on my tan. I'd never packed a suitcase, never caught a plane. I had migration music. Migration music, carry me away. Migration music. Migration music, instant holiday. Unplug my air conditioner. Man, I like the heat. Cold drink in my Yeti cup, I go bopping on down the street. Sunglasses and my iBuds, man, I'm on the move. If only for a block or two, I'm living inside the groove with some migration music. Migration music, carry me away. Migration music. haven't played that one in years.
So Debbie Virtue and David in the UK would like to hear Sandbar Serenade.
Oh, that's a great one. Good. Hello, Debbie and David. Virtue, it's really nice to have you join us. And this is a great request, taking me back to my Grand Cayman days. Yesterday, I happened to see our friend Simon Barwick posted a 1990 video of Around the Hyatt. I put it on my Facebook page if you want to go see what life was like and how empty the beach was in 1990. Them was the good old days. So this is a song about when we used to take our little sailboat out, and sometimes I'd take my guitar and we'd have a little sandbar serenade. Goes something exactly like this. Hit it, boys. Fill up your picnic basket. Meet me at my old boat and bring a great big jug of Cayman lemonade. I got new strings for my guitar. I got a brand new tiki lantern. We're gonna have ourselves a little sandbar serenade. See, that tide is creeping lower. Clouds are moving slower. The moon, it shines so bright we might need shade. Spread that blanket in the middle. Honey, cuddle up here just a little. We're gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. Will la-ti-da, hey, me oh my. Did you ever see so many stars up in the sky? We're gonna make the sweetest music ever played. We're gonna have ourselves a little sandbar serenade, just like this. Good thing we are dressed just right. Guess the tide will tell us how long we can stay. Till that sun comes up new, dear. Gonna be just me and you, dear. We're gonna have ourselves a little sandbar serenade. Will la-ti-da, me on my. Did you ever see so many stars up in the sky? Gonna make the sweetest music ever played. Sandbar serenade. Oh, lovely lady, do you love me truly? Lovely lady, let's sail away. Lovely lady, oh, how you do me when you make me sing this sandbar serenade. We're gonna have ourselves a little sandbar serenade. You won't forget this sandbar serenade. Oh yeah. Oh, we haven't done that one in a long time. Great, this is good. You know, I have 11 CDs of music to choose from. You could stop by my website and scroll through the titles and pick a song, and we'll try and do it for you. Next week. Do stop by the website, though. Adela's got some jewelry, new jewelry up, and her jackets, and lots of cool stuff at the... we have some new tank tops for summer for the womenks. And so we had a request for this song. Someone just posted it. It's been like 20 years ago that my good friend, Mr. Jim Hain, put together a CD called Thongs in the Key of Life, obviously a parody of the Stevie Wonder Songs in the Key of Life. And it was all donated songs. It was to raise money for the Great Lakes Schooner Association or Society. And it was so successful they put out a second version. And after the first version, I told Jim, I said, a song title that good, or a CD title that good, needs to have a song written after it. So I wrote this next song, but I was inspired to write it after having gone down to visit Phil and Nicola. And I remember we got to hear the St. Vincent, the steel drum band there called the Vincy Mass electric orchestra, whatever it was called. So I had bought that CD, and in my travels far and wide, I was stuck in traffic on I-10. I can picture it vividly in Houston, Texas, going nowhere in a sea of cars, and it was really hot out on the freeway. But I found that CD in my van, and I rolled the windows down, and I cranked it up, and I sweated, and I felt like I was right back there jamming on the beach in St. Vincent. Little thongs in the key of life. Feel it now. I was stuck in the freeway traffic, inching my way back home, looking for some kind of magic. I was wishing that I wasn't alone. Then I remembered that the backseat pocket held a CD from an island land, and I laughed out loud when I found it. There was the magic right there in my hand. So I slipped it in my CD player. I cranked it up nice and loud. I was carried away to another day, to a beach with a band and a crowd. They were playing those songs in the key of life. Good to know when you're feeling alone. You got songs in the key of life. You're singing your way back home. Everybody dance in your living room. My mind was drifting down some boulevard. My back was to the tropical sun. In my t-shirt and my swimming trunk, man, I was dressed for some island fun. And I was walking with my friends from the sailboat, our beach thongs slapping on the ground. There was no bare feet on that old hot summer street, just a flip-flopping kind of rhythm sound. We finally hit the beach bar. There was a rockin' little island band. Move, we couldn't help but groove, so we were dancing in the burning sand, digging those thongs in the key of life. Good to know when you're feeling alone. Thongs in the key of life, flip-flopping your way back home. Oh yeah. When we finally hit the beach bar, there was a rocking little island band. They were playing such a groove we couldn't help but move, so we were dancing in the burning sand. There was a couple from the Turks and Caicos, lots of people from the USA. And as the night wore on, the band said, hey, just one more song. But the dancers said they had to stay. The bartender was from Ocho Rios. The waitress, she was from the grill. The rum was from the Cayman Islands, but the bikinis, they were from Brazil. We were digging those thongs in the key of life. Good to know when you're feeling alone. You got thongs in the key of life. You're flip-flopping your way back home. With those thongs in the key of life. Good to know when you're feeling alone. Thongs in the key of life. You're making your way back home. Cha cha cha.
The lost A1A parrot heads in Ohio want to hear Blue Water White Sand.
Oh, well, let's do it. You know, I love playing for my Parrothead friends all around the country. Oh, let's see. This song is for my friends of the Lost A1A Parrothead Club in Ohio. If you'd asked me, I could have done Hang On Sloopy for you. You could all jump around your living rooms going, O-H-I-O, next time. So, yeah, I got to live where the palm trees grow. And this song pretty much sums it up. It's a new version of this old song, by the way. I don't need mountains to climb in the summer. I don't need changing leaves in the fall. Don't need no ski trails to follow in the cold, cold winter. Don't need those things at all. Don't need the freeway traffic going way too fast. Don't need to creep through the downtown crawl. I don't need to eat at a fat food restaurant. Don't need to see another shopping mall. I just need blue water and white, white sand. Give me blue water and white, white sand. Blue water, white, white sand. Blue water. I've been all around this country. All around this country. You know, I've seen some pretty places for sure, like Ohio. But I'm lately feeling kind of strange, and I think I need a change, and I know where to find a cure. People try to say I make a big mistake, and then they quack about their rivers and they brag about their lakes. I don't mean to disrespect them, but it sure gets me down when the beaches are rocky and the water is brown. I just need blue water, white, white sand. Blue water, blue water, and white, white sand. Blue water, blue water. Give me blue water, white, white sand. Give me blue water, white, white sand. I need some blue water, white, white sand. Blue water, blue, blue water. I need some blue water, white, white sand. Blue water, white, white sand. White sand. How could you go wrong with that? You cannot go wrong with that.
El Paso for Linda and Jeff.
Oh my gosh. Now, many of you know about the Lone Star Luau, which has been held for 4 years now in Marble Falls, Texas. Well, our good friends Linda and Jeff Landaway have put us up at their home, and it has been a joy to spend time with them. And they made this request, being folks from Texas. And we're going to close out this afternoon with this one, which incidentally is the first song I ever remember seeing being played on a 45 RPM record as a kid. I remember being very small, looking up over the top of this spinning black thing, and I was hooked. Every song tells a story, and no song tells the story any better than this one from Marty Robbins. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget, Wednesday night, 7:30, John Patty and I, Controlled Mayhem. Well, okay, it may not be controlled, but we're going to have a good time. Don't forget my friend Mark Mulligan on Monday night. I think Sunday afternoon, John Patty is going to be doing another afternoon show. I think 12:30 is the target time. And so you won't want to miss that. Always fun with JP. I'll be the audio and video engineer for that one. Thank you to the lovely Miss Adela for a great job today. She's dancing back there. You guys can't see her dancing. And to my bodyguard, Ellie, who's been coming in and just sitting and keeping me safe here. There's my buddy. Hey, up, 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 up. Come on, up, up. No, stay there. Stay down. All right. This one is for Jeff and Linda. Anything else?
They wanted to hear Sky, Sand, Water, Wind, Clothes Off.
Oh, yeah. And for the birthday kids, we're going to do one more after this one. So don't go away. It's a classic. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rosa's cantina. Music would play and Felina would swirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, evil and wicked while casting her spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand to the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Well, just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the bountiful deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, that was to run. So out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. Well, I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the Badlands of New Mexico. Now back in El Paso my life would be worthless. Everything's gone and life nothing is left. But it's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet might find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rosa's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my my left, there ride 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my right, a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Felina goodbye. I got kind of carried away with the writing on that one. You know, the last time Jeff and Linda heard me play that song, it was in a big salute to Texas music at the Lone Star Luau. And I had to do the Reader's Digest version because we were running slow on time, so it went like this. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love, I got shot, and I died. Saved a lot of time for those folks. Reader's Digest version. Ah, okay. Oh, well, we can do that. I mean, I don't have any place to go. I'm just stuck here at home, so we can do all the requests. Yeah, let's do that one. Then we'll finish with the birthday request.
Well, there's also somebody having an anniversary today, wedding anniversary.
Oh.
Aaliyah Moore.
Oh, Aaliyah Moore.
Celebrating her wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Aaliyah. Thanks for celebrating with us today. And let me do a lovely island song for you that I wrote for my wedding. Oh, I love this song. It's for Aaliyah and her husband on their anniversary. You are my island in the sea of time. All alone with my thoughts last night, I went walking in the sand. A new moon made the stars so bright, and now I think I understand. It's such a beautiful island on a beautiful sea, but it means less than nothing now, since you're here with me. You are my island in this sea of time. No longer must this sailor roam. You are my island, my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. Like gentle dancers, the palm trees sway on a sea breeze so clean, while steel drums and guitars play. It's a picture postcard dream. But for me it's not the same anymore. Now I could live anywhere, 'cause I've got the sun and the sea in my arms, just as long as you're there. Let the hurricanes blow, let the tides come and go, and let life bring whatever it may. In the eye of the storm, there is shelter in your arms, and together we'll make bright sunny days. 'Cause you are my island in this sea of time. No longer must this sailor roam. You are my island, my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. You are my island in this sea of time. No longer must this sailor roam. You are my island, my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. You are my island, my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. Happy anniversary. And this one goes out to my friend Lois again. Two for Lois today. She makes her empty drink a maraca as the band plays an island groove. There's lots more music down Duval Street, but she really doesn't wanna move. She hears the music in a new way now. She's hoping that it goes all night. And she never knew that if you changed your shoes, you just might change your life. She's wearing floral prints and flip-flops, got her bikini in her little backpack. She went down to Key West, she never really did come back. Back home in Pennsylvania, well, there's friends and lots of family. But a rent-a-car road trip to Florida showed her everything she needed to see. She was smiling on the Sunshine Skyway, dancing across that Tampa Bay. But her life came down, when the top came down, it's headed south on A1A. Now she's wearing floral prints, flip-flops, got her bikini in her old backpack. She went down to Key West town, never really did come back. sun sets from a bar stool, and that slow drive up through the Keys, sending selfies home on her telephone, saying this is where I'm meant to be. Wearing floral prints, her flip-flops, her blue bikini and her old backpack. Lois went down to Key West, you know she never really did come back. She's wearing floral prints, her flip-flops, got her bikini and her old backpack. She went down to Key West town, she never really did come back. Lois went down to Key West town, but she never really did come back. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for tuning in. I was feeling kind of low today. I think I had the quarantine blues, just stuck here at the house. I say stuck. It's actually been remarkably good. So this really perked my spirits up. Thank you for that. One last song by request for the birthday, Ann and Andy. Yeah, birthday, two folks. So here we go. Little sky, sand, water, moon. Just because we're ending now doesn't mean the fun is over. The sand is cool beneath my feet. Gone is the summer's daytime heat. My footsteps crunch along this beach. They drift into eternity. A million diamonds light the night. It's a million candles burning bright. An inky blackness how they shine, as they will do throughout all time. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Across the ocean ripples flow, pushed by the tides and the winds that blow. Into these gentle waves they grow, their journey secrets whispered low. And the soft caress of night's embrace shines on the beach tonight and somewhere on your face. I take great comfort in this truth, that same moon watches over you. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Every atom of my being begins to stir, starts into singing, intoxicated, elated by this night's rich perfume. Every little bit gets me feeling, gets me thinking that each moment is ours, just for the taking, to treasure forever, shining like some golden doubloon. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Sky, sand, water, moon. just starts into singing, intoxicated, elated by this night's rich perfume. Every little bit gets me feeling, gets me thinking that each moment is ours, just for the taking, treasure forever, shining like some golden doubloon. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you next Wednesday night, 7:30 Eastern Time, and back here on Friday again at 2 o'clock. I hope it's working for my friends over there in Europe, and all my friends in the U.S. who are joining us. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Ian and Ann. Happy anniversary to Leah, and I guess we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Love you guys. Thank you. Morning coffee on the patio, watching my little dogs play. Sunrise peeking over my back fence,